I can't really relate to that answer because I am a feminist myself. No, but I don't really understand, like, can't relate to it. But what I do believe is that men believe that it reduces their masculinity, and the word feminine inside it basically implies that you're becoming less of a man, which is not. It's actually becoming more of a man because you're respecting other genders. But I don't know. I think it's probably that they wrongly believe that it reduces their masculinity.
Well, I think people do not want to associate them or are scared of associating themselves with the word feminist because they have a misinterpretation of the actual definition of the word. The actual definition of feminism is someone that would like to fight, advocate for women's rights, that believe that women are equal. And I think people, they do not understand that definition correctly. And I think we have to ingrain that in people in the rising generation is how are we going to make sure that people know that feminism is just anyone who wants to fight for women's rights and thinks that women are equal. I myself, feminist.
People don't know the actual definition of feminism.
Personally, I think men all around the world are afraid to identify themselves as feminists because they're afraid of what women are capable of. Women are perfectly capable of being the breadwinners of the family. Look at my mother, for example. My dad, he barely does anything. It's all my mom. She is an absolute breadwinner, champion, and any woman is capable of that. And I think some men around the world are afraid to admit such things.
Because people don't have the right information about what the movement is about. It has equal rights, not women over men.
I think it's because there's a lot of misrepresentation in the media as to what a feminist is. It looks more like it's a man-hater instead of someone that wants equal rights.
People in general have a hard time getting behind something that doesn't directly affect them. So especially with guys, they don't really see women's inequality as a real problem for them.
Equality. Because every woman earns 75 cents of a man's dollar.
Because women should be allowed to decide what happens to their bodies without being judged for it.
Men and women should be able to earn the same amount of money.
Because we're all equal.
I hope that one day when I finish my education, I go on to the workforce, that I will be treated equally and my voice will be heard equally as all the other men and all the other women in that office. And I hope that one day, instead of being called bossy and the B word, I'm called assertive and powerful.
Because men and women are equal, and women are often not treated equal in today's society, and it's important that women and girls everywhere know that they have value and they're just as important today as men have always been treated.
There's a misconception that men and women are already equal in society, and without feminism, this misconception is just going to keep going forward. So we need the movement and the mentality to make sure that men and women are equal.
Is that even a question?
Angels sent from above.
1 in 7 women live in poverty.
Women make up only 19% of Congress, only 26% in ministerial positions, and there are 0 heads of state that are women.
The United States ranks 45 in the Gender Inequality.
Women make up only 66% of the labor participation in the United States. Technical and professional jobs are only accounted by 57%, and only 43% of women are government workers.
We are feminists!
Women and men deserve equal rights. How is it possible that the majority is a minority? Women rights equal human rights.
We believe in equal rights!